watchers, and welcome to my first movie review for 2018 today. And this one I just finished watching a few minutes ago. And it's a film called Ghost Town. Ghost Town, directed by Richard Governor. The Governor directed it. This film was really good. I enjoyed it. I mean, I wasn't expecting much apart from a horror western. That's it. So I expected, but this film had more of a story to it. An interesting one. I don't think I've seen that many horror westerns. I don't think I've ever seen that many. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I watched a horror western, but you don't often see them on. But this was really good. This one was. And it's about at the beginning of this film. This runaway bride at the beginning of this film. She's driving on this road, right, and the next minute you can hear horses. At first I thought it was the tyres. At first you could hear these bum 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 bum. Then you think that's a horse sound. It's a horse running on the ground. And next minute she kind of does a stupid thing by stopping her car for some reason, because she thinks, I don't know why she stops the car, but she just stops it anyway. The next minute you see I don't know what it is, it looks like it's like dust or something, or like a sandstorm or something. And next minute she gets taken by some guy on a horse ride, of course. And then next minute the car's all wrecked and stuff. I can't explain it. It's like rusted, the car is. It's weird. It's the way they're doing it. Of course she vanishes. Of course they've got to investigate. This guy in it is cop, is a sheriff or whatever it is. He has to investigate her disappearance. Of course, one part of the film we actually see him in this caravan. You actually see some guy on a horse, and then he vanishes. That seems pretty cool. The effects in this film are pretty good. The way that, the practical effects and stuff. The way they use proper practical effects in this film. I like the westerns feeling to it. I was expecting Clint Eastwood or something to pop out of the, I was expecting I like the way they did some of the action scenes in this film, really cool. But anyways, he has to investigate, of course. There's one part where he's investigating, right, then he finds this corpse, and it kind of comes to life, grabs him, and then he dies, and it kind of talks to him, then he kind of dies. Of course, the explanation later on in the film, kind of who he is, of course. He finds this badge, and later on it kind of plays part of the story later on, the badge, and what he uses it for later on. It's pretty cool the way he uses it. He uses it as a frisbee later on in the film. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, but yeah, good action scenes, good. Yeah, so he goes into this time, it's like Western time. It's for some reason it's there for some reason, of course, and it's all kind of run down. It's creepy. It's thundering in the sky and stuff like that. And then he kind of goes into this this part of this room, and he's forced to sleep, wakes up, and so he meets this guy and this woman. Then he meets these two other people. Of course, they try to kill him. These two criminals, whatever they are. They're part of this character. There's this guy called Devlin, or something, and he's not a nice guy, right? And these two guys are part of his gang or something. His group, of course, they're unkillable. You can't kill them with normal weapons and stuff, pistols. You can kill them, but I won't say how yet. And I don't want to spoil it too much. I like the way they did that. There is a way you can kill them, but you can't kill them with normal guns, which is quite interesting. Actually, I like the way they did that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, really good film. I enjoyed it. Yeah, like I said, the guy called Devlin. He took the woman, the blonde one, is the runaway bride. Of course, you see her later on in the film. Kind of being tormented by this guy. Really, he's not. There's one part where he's in this room with her, and he's throws her on the bed, right, and he starts showing his face and stuff like that. He looks like he's been dead for hundreds of years. His face is all kind of freaky looking. He looks a bit like Freddy Krueger, but less better looking, less sexy looking Freddy Krueger. So yeah. But yeah, he looks freaky looking. He's really not a nice, great actor, by the way. The guy who plays Devlin, he's a really good actor. Really, really, psychotic and stuff like in the film. As you can see, he's there, Devlin. Of course, there's one part where she says, the woman says something like, she says his name or something. It's like an echoing part, so that's part of the film anyway. So yeah, great scenes. I like the part where the two guys are he gives the shotgun to the guy, right? For some reason, the shotgun kind of shoots him instead. It's weird because he kind of grabs on the shotgun and it kind of shoots him. I don't know what happens. It's like as if it's like he trapped it. So it's like he somehow made it shoot him instead. It's weird the way the shotgun shoots the guy when he's giving the gun to the guy. Of course, he gets shot, but he kills the other guy, but doesn't really kill him because they're going to kill him, like I said, until you find out later on. And then he gets injured, right? Of course, when he wakes up the woman, the real, attractive woman, of course, she wants to have sex with him. I think let's have sex. I think, okay. So yeah, and they start having it off. So yeah, can't blame him, of course. So yeah, really good film, really good action scenes, and Devlin's such a creepy character in it. There's no way to escape from the town, of course. There's like people living there, but they're all like dead and stuff, like ghosts or something. I don't know what they are, ghosts, zombies, whatever, spirits. But I do like the atmosphere. I like the western feel to it. It's pretty cool the way they did that. So the good, the bad, the satanic. I like that. It's great. It's very western-like. Like I said, I don't think I've seen that many western horror films. Not many. I might have said they had one, but that's there's one called what was that called film called? It's like it's not really it's kind of like a horror film. It's kind of is. It's that western with Kurt Russell in it. What was it called? Is it Tomahawk? So, but that was a good film too. That was a good. That was kind of a horror film too in a way because it was so disturbing. Some of the parts of the film was. So yeah, good film though. Some solid piece of acting. The guy in it, the last part. Yeah, because he has to rescue this girl in it, this woman in it who's, for some reason she's been taken, of course. Yeah, what happens in it? He goes into this saloon, right, and he's like having a drink, and next minute all these people. He puts this part where he puts the badge on him, right, and everyone pops up behind him, all these town people. He's like, they all like pop up behind him, right. He kind of looks behind him. There's loads of people there, laughing and stuff, and everything. It was, and then this woman pops up behind the bar and stuff like, and he's like, "Where the hell is everyone?" They all like disappear, and she's talking to her, so she's like wondering what's going on. So yeah, I love that western horror feel. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I like that. It works for this film. Love that image too. Fantastic. It's like a 2 pistols and a skeleton head. It's pretty cool. That. I like that. Of course, later on, he found out that the gun that he found actually could do kill the people there, the criminals and stuff. The thing at Dev's gang, because one part where he kills one of the characters with the pistol in his and he's like on fire and stuff like that. So yeah, and then later on in the film, they escape. They run to this church to hide out there for a bit and they start to try and find a way to kill him by using powder and stuff, gunpowder and stuff like that. And that scene was pretty cool. That last part I did like that last part. It's pretty cool the way they set him up to go in the church, and they go out the back door. So literally they don't really got the back door. It's like a thing where they kind of climb out. So they go in and the place explodes right, and that all fires some of the characters. And the last part's pretty cool. I won't say too much what happens, but let's just say he uses a certain item to kill Dev, which is pretty cool actually. Because he shoots him with the guns, right? It seems immortal. He's actually immortal in this film, this guy's Dev. I don't know why, but he is. It just doesn't really explanation. It doesn't really explain why he's immortal in the film. That's what they should have done. Explain more, maybe a sequel to it, and explain who this Dev was. Maybe a backstory. A prequel with him. How he became. I don't know. It might ruin the surprise, I suppose. The mysteriousness about it. There's the time. So it's really cool setting. I like the way they did it. I really did. Like, to the guy who plays Devlin is pretty fantastic, and it really is. Hang on, that's reversible sleeve. So yeah, yeah. So I did enjoy it. So I'm gonna give a rating in a bit. So. Things I liked: great music, great performances from the actors in it. The guy who plays the sheriff and the criminal, the guy who plays Dev, I think he's probably the best character. He's so damn psychotic in it. He's like, just think the Joker and even more. I don't know, it's just something creepy about him. Where he smiles and stuff like that, looks creepy as hell. It's like, just think the Joker and even creepier. It's like a bit creepier. Good performances, good special effects. 1988 film, by the way, so it's quite an old film now. Heck, it's like 30 years old now. Wow. 1988 film, it looks really good still on Blu-ray. Looks great on Blu-ray, by the way. Great music, great score, great westerns setting. I love that. I love the western film and stuff like that. Solid performances. Great shootout. Some shootouts look a bit fake looking when the part where he shoots him. It doesn't look as if he shoot. Kind of looks like someone's just kind of going, right, press the button, psh, it's like there's fake blood. It kind of looks like certain parts stuff, but apart from that, not too fussed about. Great music score, and a good story. I've never seen anything like this before, so yeah, it's a good story to it. So the rating I'm going to give this film is a gunslinging 8 out of 10 because I did enjoy it. It's got some great moments in it, and it's definitely worth watching again. So yeah, if you like westerns and you like horror films, great. You'll love this film. If you like westerns, you still like it because it's kind of set in the western era. And if you like horror films and you're not a fan of westerns, you'll still like it. So it's kind of got. So it's got everything, that you either, so, you're going to see on the shelf, just go, okay. I'll pick that up, it's worth picking up. It actually surprised me, I wasn't sure it's going to be that good. I thought it's going to be crappy acting, like real bad acting and stuff like that, but it turned out to be really good and looks really good too. Still looks good, so yeah. 8 out of 10 for Ghost Town. There's actually another film called Ghost Town, I think that's with Ricky Gervais, but this is a different film altogether. This is a horror film. So it's a bit confusing. Certain films do have the same name, then it's like confusing. Is that the same film we're watching? So yeah, good film. 8 out of 10 for Ghost Town. So before I go off, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Was that chat? Have you ever seen Ghost Town? What do you think of it? And anything? What do you think of it? And what rating would you give it? So yeah, good actor. What did you like about it? And what didn't you like about it? That's the most important thing. What didn't you like about it? So yeah. Have a nice evening, guys, and like I said, this is my first review of 2018. Of course, I've got all the uploads coming up. I've done my FIFA one from my retro games and stuff like that, so that's gonna be a special one. I'm gonna work a few things out. What I'm gonna do, I'm not uploaded yet properly, so yeah, I've uploaded, but I'm not putting the fingers section things. So I'm not uploading my updates. So yeah, I've got another upload. So yeah. It's all coming along, some uploads coming in, so yeah, have a nice evening, take care and enjoy my Ghost Town movie review, which I admit I loved it, so enjoy, bye.